That's flour.
I guess I'm early because we're going to test the sound out.
Hi.
Hey, Shadow. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. I am Anastasia. This is my
Hey,
grandmother.
Mona. I went early so we could test if we have sound or not. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it was StreamYard. I got an email from them saying it was on their end that we didn't have sound. So, whew. So we are. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
Are doing a recipe that Shadow Scout Sweets sent to us. It is called Easy Swedish Dream Cookies. So we're going to see how that works out. Oh, thank you, Mona. I appreciate it. Goodness. We got a freeze warning tonight, so we're kind of like getting stuff ready for that. And I am hobbling along today. I'm like, oh my gosh. Not today. Not this week. All right. So you got your 2 cups of flour in the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you need to put
The baking soda?
The baking soda and salt. So there's your baking soda. And you need a teaspoon of baking soda. So this is part of what she does with kids in the kitchen. So we're going to do it today on the live. She's going to help out. I'm not going to auction. Too tired.
It says a teaspoon.
No, that's not a teaspoon. If you look in the dishwasher.
I got it. 1 teaspoon.
Oh, you got a teaspoon?
Teaspoon.
Yeah, those are the black ones I was telling you to look for. So you need a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, yeah. So if y'all let's hobble along today, but I'm good. I'm alive. Anastasia and I had a sleepover last night, so
we fell asleep during the 4th movie this time.
Yes, through the 4th movie because we watched short movies last night, not long ones. So, but we had a good time. We had popcorn and milkshakes.
Shorter than I thought.
Yes, Brave, but Brave is still a good one. Milkshakes. We had a chocolate milkshake because it's chocolate ice cream we had. And then we had popcorn.
Mine was not a good milkshake. Dad put Oreos in with to thicken it up. Dad put Oreos in it and Mom put whipped cream in it. It did not taste good.
But you drank it anyway.
I drank it anyway? It was a milkshake.
Hey, Shirley, how you doing? It was a milkshake.
It was a milkshake. You can't blame me for drinking a milkshake.
Okay, so you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt.
I'll get it.
Yeah, so we had fun last night, and then let's see here. We had banana chips, like dehydrated banana chips, and we had some cashews. We had a party, had a good. Hey Terry, how you doing? That's Mad with Berkey. All right, this says a 4th. That's what you do. Is a 4th.
I did a 4th.
Okay.
I have the salt residue to prove it.
All right. So then we need that, and then let's see here. You gotta whisk that together over there. So whisk that together. And then we're going to do the wet ingredients real quick. And then I got some things to show y'all. Because I got mail from...
And I'm going to do a little something on the live.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
One of my specialties. Cookies.
Cookies?
You like my cookies?
Yes. Alright. So if y'all haven't seen the little short I did, here's the bread that I made. Oh my goodness, it is so good. It's my regular bread recipe. Then I put like a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, and then thyme in it. And I was like, oh, and it's so good with garlic butter. Oh my goodness.
Look, child-sized whisk. The child-sized
A
whisk.
child-sized whisk. Okay. Are you ready for the other part?
What's the other part?
The wet ingredients.
Oh yeah, the wet ingredients.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
gonna make cookies today.
All right. So this is what we need. You need a teaspoon of vanilla.
Teaspoon of vanilla.
So get your teaspoon. Get your teaspoons.
Teaspoon, 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 teaspoon.
So you need a teaspoon of vanilla.
I'm gonna do it over.
And we don't have almond extract, so we're going to use butter rum extract. Just to change it up. Not in there.
Oops.
It's supposed to go. It's okay. Just leave that like that.
My bad.
Then a fourth of a teaspoon of this. A fourth. And it goes in the wet ingredients. Okay. Go set that to the side. And move this over on the other side of the counter. Okay. And then we need a half a cup of oil. So we're going to use olive oil. Where's my cups? What's the matter?
I smell it.
You smell what?
The rum, the butter rum.
The butter rum?
Uh-huh. Can I have a honey stick?
You want a honey stick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna get one.
So
Watch
we're
your
going
head.
to fix this together. You gotta wait a minute. So that is mixed together. And then we're going to mix the, supposed to mix the dry ingredients.
Can I have a sugar crystal instead?
Got to hold on, honey.
Okay, I'm just asking.
So with the mixer on speed, add the dry ingredients. Hey, come here. I thought you said you wanted to help. Slowly add that in there. I'm going to leave it just like that. Because that's what it came out like. So what we'll do, I'm going to do exactly what it says. Put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes.
And while that's happening, let me tell you about our sponsor.
Go ahead. Tell about your sponsor.
Our sponsor is Happy Heals Hospital.
Keep on going.
Happy Heals Hospital is a hospital that serves everybody in their area. No matter what it is, Happy Heals Hospital can help. That was our sponsor for today. Everybody have a wonderful day.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And what is Happy Heals Hospital for?
It's for healing.
It's for healing.
And for
And what?
people.
Sorry about that. I was like putting stuff in the seat. All right. So now we got that all done.
I'm not gonna make my cookies. I'm gonna need bread.
You gonna make some bread?
No, I'm gonna make cookies, and I need bread to make my cookies.
Oh, you need bread to make your cookies. All righty. So there we go. We got that going. Because then it says you roll them up in balls. And then like press it down. So it being chilled. On the floor. Oh, hey, Kim. And Beverly. Whew. And then you roll them up in a ball and then you press it down and you bake it. But you have to chill it for 30 minutes. So we're going to do that. Let's see. Because it only bakes for 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 to 22 minutes. So we're going to put a timer on it. And then we're going to bring them out. I'm going to try and remember here a little bit to turn the oven on. And that was so nice. We got the window open again and the fans going and a nice cool breeze. It's like 50 some here today. Hey, Jean. Hi, everybody I done missed. So this is what I'm going to do. Try to do it this way. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. And the sound of silence was last week because, it was StreamYard. Everybody who's come in, it was StreamYard side that they sent me an email later on the week and they were apologizing. It was some technical issue on their side. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Got flour all over my computer. This thing doesn't like to, it likes to flashy flash. So I'll try to keep it as clean as possible. Alrighty. So, I gotta go get some stuff here in just a moment. I'm just trying to get this up. Oh my goodness. We had so much fun Friday night. Because we got Disney Plus and everything. So I was like, oh, Anastasia, let me see if they've got what I think they've got. And sure enough, they have the Muppet Show. And they got the Muppet movies there. So I got to show Anastasia the first Muppet Show that premiered that we saw growing up. It was so much fun.
It was hilarious.
She loved it. So I was like, yes, they have a good show. Good show on. And we can watch. I'm trying to post I'm gonna post the link here in just a second. So that if you want to come up on panel, you can come up on panel. Normally I don't, because we try to get stuff done, get it over with quick. Which we still have to do stuff after the live, but we're doing it in stages this week. Because her teachers are helping with testing and everything. So we have some extra time to get somebody's room straight. So just give it a second or so while I try to get this up. Of course, I'm trying to do it with the computer. I don't know what it is, with stuff. Hey Deb, hi Kay. All right. Let's see if I can do it this way. Because that's not letting me do it. Yeah, it's going to be quiet for a second because I'm concentrating. All right. All right, here we go. Trying to sit there and see how to do this. Oh, I know. Never mind. It's been a while. All right, there we go. Because it wasn't working that way. So I sent it to a couple people. They want to come up. You know, they're more than welcome.
If you were actually here, you could try my cookies.
So there we go. All righty. So that's what's that today. It's kind of like just cleaning up, straightening up. You know, we have them coming in to change the filters and everything this week because, of course, they wait till the last Wednesday of the month instead of us doing first. Yeah, it's all that crazy mess. Hey, Albie! And there's Jamie and everything. How y'all doing? Oh, my nose is itching. I got to turn the sound down. So, all right, well, turn the sound off, whatever, you know how that goes. All righty. So, it's getting Christmas time, you know, the holidays are coming. Not this week, but next week is Halloween. Do y'all do anything for Halloween? Do you take kids trick-or-treating? Do you decorate or anything? I don't anymore. Well, we do the pumpkins. We take her out trick-or-treating and everything. Hey, Shadow, how you doing?
Doing good.
Hi, Shadow.
Hey, Anastasia.
So, you know, it's cookie time. So I'm in 2 cookie collabs. One with CNC Farm and then one with Gal Southern Living. So that's going to be so much fun. Hey, Eddie. Oorah.
Hoorah, Eddie.
And How the Garden is here and Michelle. So we're still waiting for the cookie dough to, you know, firm up a little bit more and everything. And
I'm working on getting my cookie dough out of the cutters.
There you go. So as soon as that is ready, and this recipe was sent to me by Shadow Sweet, our guest on the panel. So that was so much fun. You said hi, Shadow, already.
So I can say it again.
Oh, okay. She is hilarious. Right.
She's fun.
Here she is. All right. Let's see if I can find that package. Oh my goodness, where did I put it? All righty. No. No. She's entertaining, but I was gonna show y'all. I got tagged from Patty G, and I'm like, I can't find it. 'Cause I've been putting stuff and cleaning it up and everything, and I was like putting all the sewing stuff in a one of those like zipper bags that go underneath the bed and everything, so I can clean my table off a little bit. And I thought I had left it right there at the table, but I don't see it. It's always the way. When you go looking for something, then it's not there. So, but she sent me 2 panels. They're Christmas ones. It's a snowman. That's a real big one, like you do for your door, and then it's a pound you cut up, like you can make pillows with or anything else. And it's like, I wanted to show that today. Oh well, it's all right. So, but that's yeah, we got that. I got that this week. Then I made the bread. She had kids in the kitchen. Let's see here.
I did dirt cake.
You did dirt cake this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna show y'all. I haven't put the video up, any pictures, but I'm gonna show y'all. She made dirt cakes this week.
Do you want to know something?
What?
Mom and Dad had
Hey,
to
Handy Cape
somewhere.
Traveler. Good to see you.
Mom and Dad had to go somewhere. So they were gone for a little while. Before they left, Dad said, I will take one bite because I don't like dirt cake. When they got home, both of them ate all of their cups.
Yeah. Hey Dan. Yeah, they went to Whole Foods and they found dairy-free chocolate pudding.
And I was like, so much for just one bite.
So, and then they had, is there anything, is it left?
There's a little bit left.
A bit left of what? You know,
Whipped
I'm looking
cream.
for.
Whipped cream.
No whipped cream, no, there's no whipped cream left.
Yes, there is.
Where is it? There's a Soy Delicious makes a dairy-free whipped cream, like Cool Whip. It can't be in there. So that's what they use, the pudding, and then they put the Cool Whip in it. They crushed up the Oreos and everything. So that was really cool. And then she had gummy worms and little other gummies.
Gummy squishmallows.
Gummy squishmallows. So she had a blast. So what you doing this week, Shadow?
Well, it's Sunday evening for me, so nothing much.
Nothing much.
Hanging on YouTube.
Hey, there you go. Sometimes that's better than watching the junk on TV.
Yeah.
I haven't never made a box cake. A glitter box cake. No, LB, I have to look that up. There you go. So, yeah. And I was like, it's just something about this time of year when it's cold, it's time to bake. Because then, you can heat your house up without heating it up.
Do you want to know something?
What, honey?
So me and my dad like to go outside and play toy arrows. Me and Dad were both in short sleeve shirts. I had a skirt on. Mom had fluffy pants on with her wolf coat on. Me and Dad were both in. I was in a skirt, but he was in shorts, and we both had short sleeves on. It was fall. I was born in November. I like the fall.
Hey, Des, how you doing? And let's see. Oh, yeah, kind of like, lost words for a minute there. Last week, I'm just talking up a storm and nobody hears me. And this week, everybody can hear me. And I'm like, la, la, la. Yeah, I'm making that funny. Drinking some tea instead of coffee because I had coffee. And basically because I ran out of coffee. I have coffee I can use. You can use for the coffee maker over there. But I'm so used to now drinking instant coffee that when I drink coffee from the coffee maker, it doesn't taste right. And I'm like, okay, is that training my body for, certain things to happen? I know this is so funny because if you watch any of the other people on YouTube, like in the beginning of September, and it's like, oh, it's going to be dry here and warmer here and this, that, and here. And I'm just like, y'all going to need to change that because, my hip tells me something different. And then even Google weather had on there that we were going to get cold and then the polar vortex was coming down. So I think it's funny. The last few weeks, they have been changing their things a lot about being cold. Okay, so I'm curious. Shadow, is it y'all in the winter solstice or the summer solstice?
We change time next week, somewhere between Saturday and Sunday, if I remember it correct, or Sunday to Monday.
Okay.
Next weekend, basically.
Yeah, because I've always wondered, because they always some places show about how Europe is, when we have winter, they have winter. But I know when we have winter, Australia is having summer. So I was just wondering how that worked. Because I was like, now, on an average, how many feet of snow do y'all get?
We usually get a lot of snow.
Because sometimes, it just depends on where you live here in the States. Now, years and years ago, we used to measure snow a lot of places in feet. Now it's in inches, and it's like, what happened to the snow? We used to get like 2 or 3 feet of snow,
Yeah, I know.
Awesome, Kim. Thank you so much.
My cookies are done.
The cookies are done. So we're going to show you what she did. She took the bread and she
But
has
you
cookie
crust
cutters.
for the birds.
So she has flowers. She did a heart. She has a star. And that's all you have. Flowers, heart, and star.
Mm-hmm.
And another
Can
flower.
we go feed the birds real quick?
No. We can wait.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You
Just
just.
stop getting them out of order.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was showing everybody. Oh my goodness. So I will make a video showing everybody what I got from Patty G. That way I can go see what I did with it. I already thought I left it over there by the printer. I look over there and it's like staring into space. Below is spring to summer, and above is equator is fall to winter. Yeah, but it's still cool to sit there and see that happen. You know. Hey, Farm Wife, how you doing? You know, the opposites of everything is opposite when it comes to the weather.
Are we going to make any chocolate today?
Huh?
Are we going to melt any chocolate today? Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hey, Rebecca. Oh my goodness, LB, the like thing would freeze over last year. Yeah. Well, maybe this year it will. Well, I know we're on a freeze warning tonight. So Monday morning it's supposed to be like 30
Oh
degrees.
my goodness. Stop moving camera.
Hi, Anastasia. Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Ronald. Hey, Adventures Outdoor Eagle.
Someone's talking, Ronald.
I didn't listen to my sister, so I hurt myself. But today, with somebody's help on the Creekside Chronicles, he gave me the word, and I was able to walk today with canes.
Amen.
I mean,
What a blessing.
he made it to where I was able to walk.
Are we going to melt chocolate chips today?
No, we're not. Not today.
Mm.
Maybe that could be next. Next time. Oh, so that's awesome, Ronald. That's such a blessing.
I know. First, I got to sit up on my bed. Then I was able to stand. Then I was able to move.
Sweet.
Can I have a few marshmallows?
Yes, you may have a few marshmallows. You can have some chocolate chips, but we're not melting any right now. So, on that note, when she got to tell me about that, I was like, well, next Sunday we could do it in the live, melt the chocolate. Next Sunday, we might not be live. If we're live, it may be for like 30 minutes. No, I'll take that back. I'm getting ahead of myself. Like usual. All right, so next Sunday, yes. All right, next Sunday, save some chocolate chips. We'll melt some chocolate for everybody and show them how we make our chocolate for us. Sunday, the 5th, November 5th, will be the Sunday that we probably either I'll be live by myself for a little bit or we won't do a live because the 3rd is a Friday. That's Anastasia's birthday. And her mom and dad have off the whole week, starting from that Thursday to, they took a week off for her birthday because they've got things planned. So I have no idea what they got planned for that Sunday.
Look at Denver. He's trying to make Ronald feel better.
Oh, animals do that. They know when you're not feeling good and everything. Hey, Bert, how you doing? They do. Animals really do. They sit there and they're the most.
Ronald, go to Ronald.
Come here.
Go, Denver.
And they just comfort you when you're not feeling good. Oh yeah, definitely praying for you, Ronald. I understand the feeling of not being able to walk in the. Yeah, that's a long story.
What ended up happening is that I wanted to catch the bus at
Another recipe I want to do.
9:40 in the morning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And And I had my mother's old electric wheelchair that I used. And I says, well, I guess you're not, he wasn't ready. And I says, I guess you're not going with me. And
But
he kind of,
the recipe.
and I said, please, I said to him, please stay home and take care of the animals while I'm gone. And he got the dogs to potty and gave them water, but he didn't feed them. And then I called his cell phone. I called the house first, the house phone. He doesn't answer. Then I call his cell phone and he doesn't answer. And I'm like, I called his cell phone and he didn't answer. So I figured he was outside walking the dogs. And then all of a sudden I got a call from Mosier's and I'm like, why am I getting a call from Mosier's? It didn't make sense until they got him on the phone. And then I found out that he was up at the store and he says, I says, the bus is going to be here soon and I've got to go. And then he calls me back and tells me that he fell. And I says, there's nothing I can do. I can't come and get you. So he ended up calling 911 and they took him to the hospital.
They called it.
They called it, I guess. I didn't know if he called it, but I heard a fire engine coming. And then an ambulance, and I was like, what's an ambulance doing there? And then all of a sudden it hit me that he was going to go to the hospital. The bad thing is we don't have a vehicle anymore. So what's going to have to end up happening is that if there is ever someone hurt here at our home, they're going to have to go by an ambulance. We're about 1.5 miles from the bus stop, and it only runs Monday through Saturday. That's it. So it's like,
unless we get a friend to help us.
That lives on this road. So I'm putting it in the Lord's hands. That's what I'm doing.
That's right. The Lord is going to make a way.
He will.
He made a way for me today to be able
That's
to
right.
walk. I mean, I was unable to walk standing up. I had to crawl, and now I'm able to walk with cane standing up. It still hurts, but not as much as before, which was wonderful. And the pastor that we listened to today, he said his wife fell. She broke her bone, and the sliver was X amount of millimeters away from her spine, which would have paralyzed her. She ended up going to the hospital, and he told them to take another X-ray, and it was healed.
Yeah.
That's right. God is still a God of miracles.
Yeah.
He certainly
He
is.
healed her, and there was a guy that he told about that had no brain waves, and he told the doctor, go and check again. He says, for you I will. And he said he came back. That individual came back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. With testimonies like that, it really gives you strength in the Lord.
Yes, it does.
How you doing, Shadow?
Doing good.
That's great. Off the Hook Outdoors. Thank you for coming.
All right. So I've got these cookies, and all you're doing is you come and smash them like whatever shape you want. So, and I can understand why they say refrigerate for 30 minutes because that helps mold.
Stiffen them up, makes them a little colder.
Mm-hmm. So, getting those.
Yeah. Nancy, whenever you send me a link, always send it to my email, because if it's on Facebook or something like that, I don't know how to get to it.
Okay.
No, just send it to my email. It makes it a whole lot easier. I think I'm going to send Gail a message to send it to my email so I can get to it.
You all right over there?
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
The dustpan just fell.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Joyce. Joyce is here.
Hey, Joyce, how you doing?
It's good to see her.
All right.
Those look like. What kind of flour did you use?
Regular flour.
Regular flour?
Almond flour and I don't mix very well.
Oh,
How much as I try to use almond flour, forget it. All right. I think I can get one more cookie.
one of my favorite cookies is peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
You and my dad would get along great. He likes peanut butter cookies too.
Do you take a fork and put it this way and then put sprinkles on top?
Oh, yeah.
We
Well-
use the fork. We don't do sprinkles. We just use the fork.
Oh, I definitely do. If I have one. If I don't, I don't.
Nancy, I've never had peach pie with sherbet.
So that's going to be there for 20 minutes. And then we'll see how they come out. And what I like about this recipe is,
I'm gonna do a recipe.
you're going to do a recipe? Actually, that tastes pretty good. Hey, I need my chair. So I don't fall on the floor.
Nancy,
This is so funny because they say osteoarthritis. I was like, and then I was like, well, you'll need a hip replacement, but not right now. That was last year. I'm like, well, now it's not why I can't walk. But, you know, those doctors don't listen. So,
give it over to the Lord.
amen. Ronald, that was the other night, Friday night, Saturday morning, 6:00 in the morning. I was laying in bed. And it was just like, I can't sleep on my left side because of my hip. And I just lay down like, Lord, this is not how this is supposed to be right now. You know? So I was like, he goes, well, I'm giving you the stuff. And sometimes you hear that still small voice, you know, stuff you know you're supposed to be doing and you don't do it. You know, so I've got the Voltaren, whatever, that stuff don't work. So I have Blue Emu, but I didn't have it by the bed, but I have Tiger Balm. And I was like, here's this, you've got the stuff. I gave you the knowledge and the wisdom on what stuff to use and everything. You're not using it. It's 6:00 in the morning. I put that Tiger Balm on. I was like, oh, okay, I need to use it. And I was able to go back to sleep for a few hours. But, you know, sometimes he does that. Sometimes he heals us. Sometimes he gives us wisdom and understanding of things to make things better. And I was thinking, this is like a real quick, easy cookie. It's a 1/2 cup of butter softened, 1/2 cups of granulated sugar, which I'm sure you can substitute the sugar for, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract, which I use butter and rum because we don't have any almond extract, 1/2 cup of oil, whatever oil you want to use, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'll post that in the community tab sometime this week. But I was like, oh, that was so quick. That was a quick and easy one. I like that. Thank you, Shadow.
You're welcome.
He sent me some other recipes, and then someone else sent me a recipe for a chicken I think a quick chicken crock pot or anything because I did my own collab. And I don't have any time limit on it. If you have a favorite chicken recipe, crock pot, whatever you do during the wintertime, you can make a video, upload it, let me know, and I'll put it on the list so everybody can find it. Because it's like, it's cold. Nobody's like, I know they did that Crocked October this month, but I was like, chicken. Anybody loves chicken if you have a favorite chicken stew, soup, casserole, whatever you do. You're more than welcome to a video and then,
Is this
show it
microwave
and
safe?
no, honey, it's not. You need a microwave safe bowl?
Mm-hmm. But it has to be.
Look, no.
How about that?
Okay, this will work.
All right.
I'm making this.
What are you making?
Pop. He just popped.
Do you have Rice Krispie cereal? I know you do. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, that's where I need to melt the butter.
Okay, you need to melt the butter. She is making her own stuff. Where's that?
Hey,
The Rainbow Krispies. Here are the Rainbow Krispies for you. So, I've been taking a lot of Motrin here lately, more than I usually do. And I was like, oh, if it works, it works. But I drink a lot of water to be able to flush that out too.
I got a question for you and everybody. Have you ever had peach pie with orange sherbet?
Oh my goodness, that was funny.
It is delicious.
Half a cup.
That's a fourth of a cup. How many would you need?
I need half cup. I need 2.
There you go. Exactly.
I think Blue is asking me to take him outside. He bumps me.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't talk. And he's over by the door, so I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, there's animals are smart. They know what they need when they need it.
These dogs are really smart. We were watching dog videos. We were watching funny dog videos last night. In Mom and Dad's room. But one of the dogs wasn't really smart.
They won't.
So one person had 2 really fluffy brown dogs, and she had these really brown treats for the dogs. One of the dogs caught them. The other dog had the treat land on its fur, and the dog was like, and it fell off and went. It was hilarious.
I'm trying to make so y'all can see her. And every time I meet one way, she goes that way. I love it. She tells a story because she's just her expressions and everything are just awesome. Hey, off the hook, how you doing? That's so funny. So those, right there. All right.
I wish our dogs could talk to us.
Yeah.
He wouldn't go out. He wouldn't go outside. He wouldn't come to me. So they're eating breakfast.
That's good.
So
the cats.
You know, it was kind of like, okay, what do you want? They wanted fed.
So I had another shirt, one of the shirts that someone sent me. So this is the mushroom one.
Mm.
Yeah, that one is really cute.
Marshmallows. I found more marshmallows. Are these expired?
No, they're not expired. I'm trying to make bigify myself. See if that works. There we go. So this is the mushroom. This is so cute, and the sleeves are long. And like I said, I've already washed these. I hung them up to dry and everything. But look at that, it's so good. It's so cute.
Is that a mouse underneath that mushroom?
Yes, it is. He's hiding from the rain or the rain and the leaves. So that's what he's using as a cover. I was like, this is so cute. I didn't want to wear it when I was cooking because I still haven't made that apron yet.
I wish I had always, I kept saying that I was going to make a pattern of this apron that I had. And I'm still looking. I don't have it anymore because it went up in a fire. But your arms go into it. Instead of having the sides open and you tie it at the top. So you have this, basically this panel in front that covers your sides.
Oh, wow.
It was so cool. It had sleeves that were kind of up to here, up, 3/4 length. I loved that that apron because it covered the sides because I'm not small. Yeah, it was really kind of neat, and I really, like I said, I really loved that apron.
Oh yeah, that's pretty interesting. I've never seen an apron like that before.
It was more like a smock that you could put on you, and it kept you clean. It kept you cleaner than what most aprons do, because the sides are open. It was just such a neat way of having an apron. I'm guessing you could honestly get a shirt that's way too big for you and turn it around backwards and do the, kind of what they used to do when you painted finger painting in the schools. You'd bring an old shirt that you turned around backwards and then someone would button it up.
That's true. That sounds like a good idea. You could do it that way.
Yeah.
So earlier, Anastasia was talking about the bow and arrows. This is what they look like. This has a foam bottom, so they can shoot it and everything. She likes that a whole lot better than anything else. So yeah, she knows how to defend herself very well.
I'm just not good at aiming at my dad.
She's not good at aiming at your dad. No, because he always gets hurt. That's the funny part. He wants to play rough and toughen her up, and then when she does it back to him, he's the one that gets hurt. So it's like, I like you asked for it. These are smelling really good, and then I forgot to put the timer on, so I have to eyeball it.
Do you know how I always know when something's about ready to be done? By my nose.
Mm-hmm.
It lets you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when you put something in the crock pot and it's like, it's like it's getting close to that time it's being done and it just fills the house up with what it smells like. It's like, oh my goodness. Now I have my the Ninja. I used my Ninja to cook the bread the other day, and I was like, I had like pulling everything out of the oven. I was like,
I need salt. I need salt.
you need salt.
Salt.
Not in that one. It's in this one.
Right, I knew it wasn't that one.
You reach it. There we go. My goodness, she's getting so tall. Because when we moved in, she was like a little bit taller than the counter. So she couldn't reach up in the cabinets and everything. And now she can reach where, we used to have to get stuff for it. It's like, it's kind of sad. But then I'm glad because she helps me so much, especially when I can't bend over to pick up something. It's like, Anastasia, can you pick this up for me? No, not yet. They smell good, but they're not done yet. What do you have planned coming up, Rebecca?
Today, I'm going to be on Gale Southern Living at 4:00. She's going to be talking today, interviewing me and stuff. And I'm excited.
Gail is such a sweetheart.
She is. Before I knew a lot about all of the people that I follow now, I knew Gale Southern Living through her brother. He had a channel. He doesn't now. He quit uploading. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun today.
Oh yeah, I just put Gail's channel link in the chat so y'all could go over there and watch that and everything. I don't know. I think DJ is not doing his Sunday right now.
I think MT will be coming on at 2. I'm pretty sure they're coming on at 2 today.
Yeah. So yeah, he talked about that he was going to take a break from the Sunday anime thing right now. So I don't think he's going to be live at, it was 1 or 2. Sometimes he changed the times up and everything. So I really, here lately, it's like I did that recap week I did for everybody about who was live, what day, and I didn't put a time in, I don't think, but just who was live. That's on the community tab because like I said, I've been busy. School with her is just really totally different this year. Besides the computer and the class connects, and then they have extra computer stuff they have to do, and then she's got the clubs after school and everything. So it's like, y'all see me. It's like with her videos, it's like, whoops, I made a video. Did I upload this video? Because we did the craft show, and I've been working on that because I have the Shopify, I have the store. And all the earrings, I had to go and retake pictures of all those and upload them on the computer because I've got to redo that part of it. Like, that took like
This is a fourth of a teaspoon, right?
No, that's like an eighth of a teaspoon. Eighth, fourth, half. That may be.
I have the Tupperware set of measuring cups that have 1 cup, 3/4, half cup, 2/3, 1/3, and 1/4.
Oh yeah, and then all the books we have for cookbooks and everything, and then I get more and more and more. I like a variety of things. And I'm always I know when my mom passed away, she probably had at least 200 cookbooks. And I like cookbooks from like the 1950s, the 40s, 50s, 60s, on up. And I didn't get any of them, but that's all right. But I know she had at least 200 cookbooks. I do not know how to pronounce this word. Alright. Shadow, how do you pronounce that word? It's VANILJKAKOR.
Vaniljkakor.
Thank you. Woo. Those look awesome.
Wow.
We call them thumbprint cookies, but those look good. And you put the jam in the middle of it. Oh, yes. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. I love this time of year. Because all the strawberry stuff comes out.
Hey, Bob 942. Good to see you, brother.
What did you say, Rebecca?
Hi, Bob 942.
And my dad's sisters, they called them wedding cookies or angel cookies. They're this little thin powder, and all she did was put powdered sugar on them. Oh my goodness. That's the only time, it was this time of year they made all that stuff, the strudel and all that good stuff. I was like, y'all need to make it all through the year so we can come over and eat the sweets. But that's one reason why I like collecting cookbooks, because some of the stuff that I remember growing up having, it's in cookbooks and everything, and the older cookbooks, and I'm just like, yeah, I can change this, like from the milk, I can use almond milk and everything. And one thing, Mike from Ketorific Mike's Journey now, I forgot he's changed his thing a little bit, but he sit there and said, if you're using like almond milk or a different type of milk than the regular milk, you use a half a cup less. And that's what the teacher told them in Kids with her Kids in the Kitchen Club, was if you're using almond milk, use a half a cup less, and that works out to make the Jello pudding. And that worked out so good, because like we never could get it to work at first.
Why is too much milk?
Well, we didn't know to add less milk.
It's going to take a lot of time to melt.
What's going to melt?
I accidentally added the Rice Krispie treats while I'm supposed to melt the marshmallows with the butter and the salt. This is going to take a while.
All right, here, bring it to me. Let me see what you got going. All right, so that's not going to melt like that. Where is... Give me that pan over there. All right. So let that heat up, and we'll put that in there so it can melt. So we did. I'm going to show y'all what she did. She did this all on her own. She got all the ingredients together. She mixed it all up and everything.
Excuse me.
So it was like, for a long time, she didn't want to do nothing with cooking or anything. And now it's like, oh, this is so much fun. And then
A medium saucepan over low heat, melt butter, add marshmallows and salt to stir with spatula continually until completely melted. Remove from heat and stir rice cereal. Lightly spray snack egg mold with cooking spray. Spin mixture into each section of snack mold. 4. Allow the bars to cool without removing from mold before removing from mold.
Change that out. All right.
I couldn't find a snack mold.
You couldn't find a snack mold?
So will these work? Owls and pumpkins?
Yes, those will work. Owls and pumpkins.
It's the time of Halloween. Jack-o'-lanterns and owls are kind of the thing now.
You need to open up the dishwasher. So now we all get 2 treats today. The cookies. I need that pan at the bottom.
This one?
Yes. All right. We're switching pots. Just so that I have more room to stir. All right. Down there. Hey, if one way doesn't work, we'll do another. Do it a different way. Just see what happens. You just never know. I still can't believe I moved that pattern somewhere. That panel. Oh my goodness. Because I was sitting there, look over there, I'm like, where the more did I put it?
So, Bob, what is your Mrs. cooking for breakfast?
Ooh, breakfast.
This morning I did English muffins with a fried egg and sausage and cheese. And that's what I had for breakfast. And Ronald ate some tomatoes, those little cherry tomatoes.
Oh, I have a snack attack. Set. It's a cooking set, and they come with little recipes. And one of the recipes is unicorn crispy treats, and that's the one I'm doing. I'm showing it so that if you want to try the recipe, you can go back and watch this video on how to do it. Okay?
We can put that in a community tab too.
Of course. We can do that.
All right, let's see here.
She's making them an omelet.
Ooh, I like omelets. Omelets are fun because you can put whatever you want in it.
Yes, you can. That's what's so nice about omelets. There was one time that I beat up a whole bunch of eggs and put sausage and frozen vegetables and put it in the oven and baked it. Made really fluffy and kind of like a baked omelet. So good.
All right. Here is
Ooh.
the cookies.
Yep.
Oh, they smell so good. Oh, thank you so much, Shadow.
You're very welcome.
Whew. Let's see here. I need some room over here to get to this other pan. And they just stuff this in.
That's good, Bob.
Well, isn't that how she got you? Is by feeding you? I don't know how Shadow Scout feels about black cats, but this is my BB.
I like black cats.
I do too.
I don't mind.
They people don't tend to like black cats, but I really do. They're just so sweet.
I like black cats.
That's BB. Just means big boy.
Gigi.
Ronald's trying to get our
Gigi, come here.
female cat. She's a medium gray medium medium haired gray tabby. He's like, nope, I'm not coming. But we named her Gigi, not G-I-G-I, but it's GG for Gray Girl. It's kind of original. She's such a beautiful cat also. Then of course I have our 2 dogs. And yes, they do get along.
That's good.
Dogs and the cats do. I'm pretty sure that I didn't raise these dogs. One he was about 1.5 years when I got him. And he had been around cats already, so he knows you don't mess with the cats.
Nope.
They will get you. And
Yeah,
the cats were raised as kittens around dogs, so which is really good. Thank you, Bob. Yes, he is a cool cat.
All right, you got those molds?
Oh, right, the mold.
Because this is going to go quick. Whoops.
Okay, the molds are right there.
All right.
And you can use whatever molds you want. The Stack Attack pack did come with molds. They come with a mold, but I can't find that mold, so I'm just using the owls and pumpkin.
All right.
Ronald's going to get up with Blue's help.
I wanted to see if there's any food in Denver's, and I don't see any.
Oh, he ate it all, Ronald.
Yeah. Couldn't see it from here. Blue. Thank you. Thank you, Blue.
And this is the best way I think I can do this. Just put it in. And spread it
Hey,
out.
Ronald.
Blue forced my leg into the chair.
Oh,
So we got that one. All right. Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
In the bottom drawer right here.
You know, I
uh,
could have gotten you a spoon, and you could have just used the spoon to get in the mold.
Tim,
Okay.
that's cute. That's cute.
What?
Says we had a huge black cat. His name was DC. Yes, you guessed it. We told our preacher it stood for Dave's cat. Love it. Love it.
All right. I need you to in the bottom drawer right here, get one of those small glass ones.
No, don't push into me. I think my dogs are telling me they want to go back out again. I'll be back.
All right. All right, hurry up.
Hey, what if you guys get the black cat? Maybe you should name him Cosmic Creepus. And maybe you should name him Cosmic Creepus and make sure that's the name he came with. And if anybody asks what's your cat's name, you should say, I don't like giving animals ridiculous names. I call him Cosmic Creepus because that's the name he came with.
And what I did was just sit here and just put the rest of it in a small glass container. There we go. So we got them in the molds. We got in the pumpkins
If one of you guys gets a
and the
cat,
owls.
if one of you guys gets a cat and the name he came with is Cosmic Creepus, you should keep that name. And if anybody asks you what you call your cat, you should say, I don't believe in giving animals ridiculous names. I call him Cosmic Creepus because that's the name he came with.
All right. So tell them what movie you got that from.
But off the broomstick. Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
Oh goodness. I showed her that movie once because I wanted her to see that Angela Lansbury and the father from Mary Poppins did other movies besides some of the ones that she knows them from, and it's like that's all she's stuck on that for some reason. I'm just like, it's just a movie. So, you ready to taste this cookie?
Is it a drink cookie?
No, it's the cookie that we made.
Yeah, they're called drink cookies.
Come over here so
They're
everybody
called
can
drink
see.
cookies.
Hi, Maritza. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
A little dusty. Can I follow please?
Mhm. Oh my goodness. That is so good. They come out. Oh my goodness. You know, it reminds me of the what is that? Pecan Sandies from Keyboard. It reminds me of that without the pecans in it, but it also reminds me of that tin. I think it's called Danish cookies. It comes out at Christmas time. It's a blue tin. You get all the kind of different cookies that come in it. That reminds me of those cookies also. Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna be doing these a whole lot.
Here's Gigi.
Yeah. Oh,
Might be
that's a
behind
cute one.
something.
Cute
The
little
last
furball.
container, it's got a plastic lid inside of it.
Yeah, Nancy, you will make those cookies often and frequently.
What?
Definitely. Now I'm gonna try and make it with stevia and just to see how it comes out.
Well, it
When you
works to try.
when you use alternative type sugars, do you put the same amount in? Because there was one time with a mom made this fresh apple cake that had sugar in it, and what I ended up doing instead of doing real sugar is I loosely packed brown sugar in there, and it made the flavor so much better in putting the brown sugar in there.
Yeah, I was thinking, because a lot of people can't have regular sugar. They use stevia or Splenda or something other. So I'm going to try these again with the stevia, because I use stevia, and see if it comes out the same way. And do you need more or do you need less and all that good stuff.
Hi, BTW, Tim Sweeney.
Hello.
He liked and he shared. Now do you see why I named her Gigi?
Okay, stick this in the fridge on the bottom shelf for a few minutes. And then we'll see how they come out.
Hi,
Hey,
Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing?
Hi, Jerry.
Oh,
Rebecca, do you want to know something?
Sure.
If you ever get a cat and the company that you got the cat from says that his name is Cosmic Creepus, keep that name for him. And somebody asks you what you call your cat, say, I don't believe in giving animals ridiculous names. I call him Cosmic Creepus because that's the name he came with.
tell Rebecca where you got the name from. Hey,
Bed out the
Hey,
room.
bud.
been
Bed knocks.
Hi, Bud Files.
Hey, good boss, how you doing?
There she goes.
And that's, I guess we got our ideas like that too. Oh, my mom used to do that. Ideas. I'm like, Mom, it's ideas. There's no R in that word.
What is our deers?
I don't know. Doing well, came off the LS, the Philippines. Good late morning, hot and humid. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. The weather's supposed to be weird. The one says a freeze tonight and tomorrow morning and Tuesday night. Then they say it's supposed to get warm, and then they change it back, and it's like, I just know I'm gonna get ready for the cold because I know it's coming. My hip says so. It's so funny. We used to laugh at our grandma and everything. They used to say, "Oh, the elbow, it was gonna rain." And the hip, it was going to get cold, and something else was going to snow. And we was like, I think they lost their mind. But they were right every single time. I was like, how do you know? They're like, our bodies tells us.
It certainly does.
Oh, yes, indeed.
What was it?
About our bodies are hurting and everything. So,
I'd say God has a sense of humor because one day the weatherman in Washington State for Seattle area told us that we're going to have a bright and sunny day. What happened is a blizzard blew in. Yeah, they're totally caught off guard.
exactly. You have a good day, Kim. So, it's we've been on for an hour and 21 minutes. All right. So, with the baking and everything, and I wanted to make sure these came out so y'all could see the cookies. I'm like, oh, they're so good. Trump. So, all right.
And I made cookies too.
And you made cookies too. Anastasia made her cookies. This is heart shape. Then she got a star.
And
See you later, Des.
See you later, Des.
later, Des.
So we are going to pray, and then we're gonna.
And then we're gonna have lunch.
And then we're gonna have lunch. All right. Dear Lord, we thank you so much for this day. We thank you for the health and safety, provision, and protection that you give each and every one of us every single day. And thank you for everybody that's come here, those on the panel, and those who will watch later. That they be blessed throughout this week, and your face shine upon them, and everything that their hands do, dear Lord, will prosper for them and show the glory of God. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and we will see you later.
On our treasure home. And life is over. Goodbye.
Take care, stay safe, and God bless.
All right, see you later, Shadow.
Later,
you
Shannon.
later.
Later, Rebecca. Later,
See you later.
everybody.
Bye.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our sponsor, Happy Heals Hospital. Link in the description below.